Welcome all to a new video, and I am very excited to share this with you because this is exclusive footage of the Valhalla Battle Arena player versus player where Mr. Brownville battles live with a colleague of the Valhalla team. And Mr. Brownville screen shared the livestream in Floki's Telegram, so the quality of the video is a bit lower than it actually is in reality. I gave live commentary throughout this battle, so I hope that adds some value to the video, and I'm sorry for any grammatical mistakes. Somewhere in this video I will share some leaks though I'm sure you haven't seen before, so make sure you stick through the whole video. Let's get into it. Alright, let's see what the strategy is here, because we saw some nice strategies here with the bear. For example, we saw Mr. Brownville perform a bear trap right in front of him, and then he performed the knock-up, grabbing the Vera towards him, and then he was stuck in the bear trap, and he finished it with the double claw, which was actually very cool. I'm not sure if the opponent is going to fall for that again. He is trying though. He tried there, as you can see. He performed that knock-up, but he dodged it. But if he didn't dodge it, he would be in serious trouble. And we see a familiar strategy for the Mad Hatter, casting some arcane bombs, which he is able to control with redirect. He can actually redirect the direction of the arcane bomb. We just saw one arcane bomb going to another tile, hoping that the bear would go to that tile. But Mr. Brownville is a seasoned Valhalla player, so he's not falling for that. He's got the tricks, he's got the strats. So he went actually a little bit back. He's playing maybe a little bit more careful, but he knows when it's coming down to an end game or when he's given the opportunity, and he can close the range towards between him and the Mad Hatter, that the Mad Hatter is in serious trouble because when the bear performs the double claw ability, it's basically over for the Mad Hatter. The only escape should be a teleport. The Mad Hatter is able to teleport some decent amount of tiles away, but when the arena is small, you can teleport, but it will not help you that much because that's only 2 tiles away. We see that the arena is already shrinking. Mr. Brownville has placed some traps, going for an intense end game, it seems, preparing himself for an end game. It seems like a game of chess, honestly. Positioning himself well to do well in the end game. And the Mad Hatter is actually down to 1 arcane bomb. So it seems like he's having a bit of problems keeping the arcane bombs in the field. Or maybe he is trying a different strategy. Oh, this is actually very cool. He performed the Sunbeam ability, and I said it before. Very cool animation. If we had sounds, you could actually hear the impact on every tile as well, which is actually pretty impressive. The details there that the sound team did is very cool. If you join the Twitch, you can hear it as well. Let's see. It didn't do too much damage, luckily. So Bjorn the Bear is down to 272 life points. Let's see what's going to happen. The Mad Hatter is now preparing for another attack, it seems, because he drank a charge potion. So he is gaining, I think it's 20 charge points, and every turn you gain 7 charge points as well. So now the Mad Hatter is up to 58 charge points, and they seem to be ready for the end game because the arena is shrinking again. After this, it can shrink one more time, and then there has to be a winner. All right, what is Mr. Brownville going to do? There are traps. The 2 traps on the outside of the arena will be gone in a few turns when the arena shrinks again, but there are also still 2 traps on the inside that will remain there. But if the opponent is smart, he has memorized those 2 potential tiles that there can be a bear trap, and he will stay on the other side of the arena. Let's see what's going to happen. So basically, Did he just perform the earthquake? Because actually that is 200 IQ if he did that. Because the earthquake consists of two phases. One phase, the earthquake will hit the first layer around the bear, and then it will hit the layer. I always have problem explaining this this ability, but it's like layer 1 and layer 2. So basically the Mad Hatter will either get hit by phase 2 of the earthquake, or he decides to dodge it and go closer towards the bear, but then the bear can hit him with a double claw or the bear trap. Okay, what's going to happen now? Because Bjorn the bear is down to 210 life points. The Mad Hatter has full life points. And the bear is in the center of the arena, but the Mad Hatter has 16 charge points left. So what can he actually do? What can he do? This is smart because Mr. Brown will remain calm. He played the end game, knowing maybe that the Mad Hatter would be in trouble here. This is where the bear excels, and the Mad Hatter has used all his charge points to retaliate, to defend himself with his strongest ability being the Arcane Bomb. And now the bear is going all out. He performed the earthquake. There was a bear trap there. I think it was the earthquake, or maybe it was the animation from the bear trap. That's also possible. And basically, Mr. Brownwell can just choose something to finish. He has 30 charge points, the Mad Hatter, so he's not able to cast the Arcane Bomb because that cost 35 charge points on top of my head. And the Mad Hatter is snared as well, so he's not able to go anywhere. He's also not able to cast an ability. So that is an easy choice, it's an easy pick. It's going to be a double claw, the strongest attack of the bear. The bear is not able to move or cast an ability that moved them. Ah yeah, so he would have been able to cast like an Arcane Bomb or an Arcane Missile. He's just not able to move, so. Alright, let's see. Mr. Brown was thinking, how am I going to finish it? Is he going to finish it with the Earthquake in style? Because he knows that he is stronger, so even if the Mad Hatter is going into the center of the arena, he will get pushed back. But they both just switched a tile. They went to each another tile. That is fine. Let's see, he decided not to perform the Earthquake. I think because the Earthquake does 54 damage and he has 68 left. Let's see, it seems like he's playing a little bit with his prey right here. See another bear trap. The bear trap is being placed in the center of the arena, exactly the same tile where the Mad Hatter was going towards. And that means that he got hit by the bear trap. That means that he is snared, that he is not able to move. And this should be a very easy finish. This is the double claw. Or the Earthquake. He can do whatever he wants. He can even perform the roar and finish it. But the only possibility is that the Arcane Bomb of the Mad Hatter is strong enough to make it a draw, but I don't think it will do more than... Ooh, I saw that. It was not... It did 196 damage. So Mr. Brownwell won the game with 4 HP left. That was actually very close. That was a nice ending there. What a battle, and yes guys, I haven't forgot about the leaks. So during the live stream, Mr. Brown will show us some footage of the big hair of Valhalla's 5th Vera that will be released very soon, and he hovered his mouse over 3 of its abilities, allowing us to see what the ability exactly does. We already saw leaked footage of the big hair rolling over the floor, but now we also have some insight on the ability Spirit Shroud, Augury, and Weapon of Return. With Spirit Shroud, you can curse your enemy for 1 turn, where the big hair himself won't take any damage but reflects 50% of damage received back to the opponent. With Augury, the opponent will have 60 seconds to confirm an action instead of 120 seconds, and it will give the big hair insight, allowing the player to see the action picked by the enemy player during the next pick phase. And lastly, we have Weapon of Return, where you select 3 tiles that have to be connected with each other, starting from the big hair himself. and the big hare will throw a weapon that will follow the selected tiles, and next turn the weapon goes back to the big hare using the shortest path, and I assume the damage will be dealt when the weapon encounters the enemy Vera on his path. So really interesting abilities, offering yet a different strategy to battle in the arena, and I cannot wait playing with the big hare. A big thank you to Mr. Brownbill and the team for sharing this with the community, and I hope you liked this clip of the livestream that went on for 90 minutes. Please give the video a like and comment, and subscribe to stay up to date. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you next video.